Okay, part 3. Here we'll be reviewing Office 365 Anti-Phishing solution, which is Office 365 ATP. We'll be reviewing platform type, requirements to implement, some security measures such as safe attach, safe links, anti-phishing, and user training, and then some other considerations including integrations with other services. Office 365 ATP is a cloud-based email filtering service that helps protect your organization against unknown malware and viruses by providing robust zero-day protection and includes features to safeguard your organization from harmful links in real time. It operates on the SaaS platform or software as a service, and requirements would be for implementation Azure Active Directory, which is automatic with Office 365 Exchange online mailboxes, or it can be configured for an on-premise Exchange or other SMTP email solution. By heading to Office 365 Security and Compliance Center and reviewing policies under threat management, you're presented with the O365 ATP suite. We'll be reviewing safe attachments first. So with safe attachments, you provide a zero-day protection to safeguard your messaging system by checking email attachments for malicious content. It routes all messages and the attachments that do not have virus malware signatures to a sandboxing environment. It then uses machine learning and analysis techniques to detect malicious intent. You can configure this policy to monitor, which is where it only tracks and scans, shows the scan results. Block, which blocks the whole email and malicious attachments altogether. Replace, which that will deliver the mail but remove the malicious attachments. And lastly, dynamic delivery, which avoids message delays while still protecting recipients from malicious files by delivering the email without full attachments immediately, and then reattaches those once the scan is complete. One element you don't see in this configuration screen with dynamic delivery is the preview function, which covers most PDFs as well as Office documents, and they'd be able to be viewed in a safe mode version of that file while the ATP scanning is underway. And then here you see safe links, which provides time-of-click verification of URLs, for example, in email messages and Office suite files. Protection is ongoing and applies across your messaging platform, your messaging platform, as well as your Office environment, including other Office applications. This would include, things such as Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Safe links remains accessible, and malicious links are dynamically blocked. For end users in your organization, you are able to control if scanning is complete before delivering messages to users or for real-time scanning. With the anti-phishing policy that you see here, you protect attempts to impersonate your users and organization and your organizational domain. It applies machine learning models and impersonation detection algorithms to prevent phishing attacks. This actually works in conjunction with safe attachments and safe links, and therefore multiple machine learning models to analyze the message to determine if this policy applies to the message and the appropriate action is taken. This also enables mailbox intelligence, which monitors users' email habits and personal contacts. It also identifies unusual activity like sending an abnormal amount of mail or data during unusual time periods, which could be a key indicator of like data exfiltration. When this is triggered, you then determine what occurs automatically by the mail intelligence action option, which you can see here. In this case, we're just quarantining the message. In terms of user training, Microsoft provides capabilities to train users in a more direct manner with Attack Simulator. In this, you'll be able to run realistic attack scenarios in your organization, which can help identify and find vulnerable scans. Some attacks you're able to create include display name spear phishing attacks, password spray attacks, and brute force attacks. This feature is unique in that you're able to create a custom reusable email template for your organization. You may be even surprised to learn that Microsoft had actually used this internally when they were developing Attack Simulator with the Xbox One X launch. It was a employee pre-order email, and it actually had a 60% click rate, which allowed them to go back and provide some training and remediation overall. Similarly to other solutions, URL Protect also provides an element of user training here with indicating when URLs were detected to be malicious. As shown on the screen here, you can see the various prompts that appear for your end users. So integration with other services, one of the key elements to Office 365 ATP is not only its focus on email security, but Microsoft also provides telemetry with other ATP solutions such as Defender ATP and Azure ATP in the Microsoft 365 ecosystem. The true benefit here is the more or less the built-in and not bolt-on approach that really no other vendor is able to provide. Advanced Threat Protection, or ATP, works 24/7 and provides automated investigation and response. One example of this would be malware zap, where if malware is weaponized after being delivered to users, it will remove previously delivered messages and initiate an automated investigation to determine who else may have been impacted or was delivered the same payload. Some other considerations with Office 365 ATP would be user submission with the report mail add-in. This is dynamically added to Outlook for end users when it's enabled. This provides the ability for end users to submit emails as junk or phishing, which with admin approval can allow automatic investigations to increase your cybersecurity overall. So with that, we're concluding part 3 of this webinar. We reviewed the platform type, the requirements to implement, the security measures available, user training, and some integration with other services. Some things that I think work really well with ATP is the ability to quickly get this enabled and to start protecting your users, as well as the automated investigation and remediation, and then user submissions overall with the add-on. Improvements that could be made could be, granularity on these policies and configuration. There isn't a whole lot of depth to them while still powerful.